Yo, yo, yo. Another episode, baby. We back. Favorite YouTuber all the time. We're going to talk about NBA. We're going to talk about this guy, Wembley, this 7'3" fucking just monster nigga they created in the lab somewhere. He's going to ruin the NBA. I'm calling it right now. He's going to fucking ruin the NBA. So let me lay out the circumstances why he's going to ruin the NBA. So the dude is like 7'5", some ridiculous number. And he has the ability to shoot. He has the ability to play in the post. He can dunk on anybody. He can move laterally. And he's only a rookie. And you can already see the potential is just fucking ridiculous. It's like KD on fucking steroids. But that's a problem. That's a legitimate problem. And here's why it's a fucking legitimate problem. He's unstoppable. He's a cheat code. He's a cheat code to the reality of basketball. And most people are like, oh my God, it's so cool to watch him play. Yeah, it sounds cool to watch him play now when he's a rookie. But if he doesn't get hurt, and let's say 5 years from now, he starts to develop a little bit of muscle, gets himself in pristine shape, he learns the game, there's nobody that can stop him. There is no like stopping this guy. This guy is he's unguardable. And you can watch when you're watching him as a rookie. He's blocking shots from the fucking free throw line, and the guy's at the 3-point line. And all he does is just do a step and block it, and he goes and finishes the transition and done. He blocked Steph Curry shit. Steph Curry tried to fucking stop him. He waited, came up, and the guy just went and dunked. And when I'm watching this, I'm saying, oh shit, this is a fucking issue. This is a major issue, because if there's not another 7'2" guy that can move and do exactly what this guy's doing, who can beat him? Because think about it. In 5, let's say, because he's a rookie year right now. And the NBA guys, they start to hit their prime, I think like year 6, year 7 is when they start to figure it out. So he's like 18, 19. By year 6, year 7, he'll be 26, 25, something like that. Some 27, something like that, some age like that. Which means he'll have a whole nother extended prime from 27 to about 34. Where he'll be just the most dominant player of all time. And that's not even including the first 5 or 6 years of his like starting off as like a young guy rookie. So say he has a 15, 14-year career, which is pretty amazing. LeBron's in year 21 right now. LeBron's gone. KD's gone. Steph is gone. Giannis will probably be on his way out. I'm trying to think who else is out there. Jokic will still, but Jokic doesn't even care about basketball. You might have Luka. The chances of another guy coming into the league at 7'3" with all the same skills and talent, and he plays in San Antonio too. That's even the worst part. So the chances are, this guy, the Wemby guy, he's going to be the most dominant force in the league for a decade. He's going to be LeBron on steroids, except for he's actually good and skilled. He can shoot. He can dunk. He can play the post. He's taller than everybody. There's literally nothing you can do to stop him. If you triple team him, if you double team him, he passes out, kicks it. All he got to do is get shooters in San Antonio. So if you double team him, kicks it out to the shooter makes a bucket. Drop it down low. I saw him make a no look pass as he was like in trends. I mean, as he's catching a rebound, make a no look pass, hit the guy hit the 3. I said, oh my God, the NBA can be boring as fuck. Nobody's gonna watch the NBA because we're gonna know already that San Antonio is gonna go to the championship and win every year, and it's gonna be a decade. Like it's gonna be a whole decade of him just dominating in San Antonio, beating everybody, and there'll be nobody to stop it. There'll be absolutely no force in the NBA to stop this guy from winning a championship. And that's not good for business. See, I think people tend to forget that the average person doesn't actually understand basketball. They just like to watch a riveting game, and they like to know, like, oh my God, what's going to happen, blah, blah, blah. So you're going to start to realize gambling is going to fucking just tank in the NBA because everybody's going to bet San Antonio. So there'll be no money to make in gambling for the most part because they realize, oh my God, my best odds to win a championship was with San Antonio. If I keep betting this, I'm going to make money. So eventually, the odds for San Antonio to win a championship is going to be so fucking like lopsided. People are eventually just going to stop betting on basketball almost altogether. And he's going to be such a dominant force because there will be nobody to stop him unless another him gets recreated and they bring him into the like. But what's the chances of that happening? He's already a once-in-a-lifetime generation prospect. What's the chances of another once-in-a-lifetime generation prospect coming in? Like LeBron was a once-in-a-lifetime generation prospect. And that was back in, like, I think, 2003 when he first came into the league. So now we're in 2020. 23. That's 20 years later, and he's the first guy they said, "Oh my God, this is a once in a generation type talent." There has not been another once in a generation type talent since Wemby. I mean, we had like Anthony Davis. We got some guys that they thought they were going to be good, but there was no guy essentially like that eclipsed LeBron and said, "Oh my God, this guy, he's unstoppable." And he's only going to be a rookie, and he's going to be unstoppable for the rest of the league for the next 20 years. He's going to be a fucking issue. It doesn't exist in the NBA. So every 20 years or so, we get one of these guys. And Wemby is now that guy. And LeBron's going to be out the league. All the other stars are going to be out the league. I mean, KD's gone. Steph will be gone. And who's taking over? Who's the next crop of generation? This guy. He's going to be the guy, and there's nobody to stop him. And then when you combine to the fact that the rules in the NBA have just drastically changed, where you can't really touch guys, you can't foul them, you can't do anything really to stop them, he's unbeatable. He's fucking unbeatable. And now the NBA becomes super predictable. And listen, the NBA was already super predictable as it was. See, one of the lowest ratings during the time period was when the Golden State Warriors had KD. And they went on like a 2-3 year championship spree or run. And it almost tanked the NBA's like ratings because everybody's like, why are we even watching this shit? Like, even LeBron, like LeBron kind of saved it by low-key like battling out with them and win that game 7. But for the most part, everybody says, okay, Golden State's gonna win a championship. Like, what are we even watching this for? There's no point even looking at this. And nobody even celebrated. They're like, oh yeah, Golden State, yeah. They got KD and they got everybody else. That's what the fucking San Antonio shit's gonna be. Because here's the thing. Basketball players are not like football players. Basketball players are very pussy when it comes to fucking just like teaming up. So they'll go, and guys who are trying to get a ring, they'll team up with Wemby. They'll say, fuck it, I'll go to San Antonio. If I can get a ring with this guy, I'll fuck it. I'll get a ring. I'll fuck it. Like Chris Paul's doing it right now with Golden State. He said, because Chris Paul had a realization. And Chris Paul is a very smart guy, very clever. Chris Paul realized, holy shit, I have, like my career, I got maybe like 3 years left. There ain't no chance that I can be the best guy on a team and we win a championship. That's fucking over. And this Wemby guy, as soon as he figures out the league ain't shit, and this league is fucking easy to win chips in, I'm never going to get a chip unless I go to San Antonio. So let me go fuck around with Golden State while they still got their core unit and they still got everybody, and I'm going to try to steal a championship and then get out the fucking league. Because when this Wemby guy figures it out, call it quits for everybody. Nobody's getting no more chips. It's all over. Wemby might fuck around and win 10 chips. Think it's a game. And I'm telling you, it's going to tank the NBA because the NBA is going to have nobody to fucking market to. Who are they going to market to? Who's going to want to watch a predetermined match? It's going to be pro wrestling, but we already know what the fucking match is going to be. Because we know Wemby's going to have fucking 50 points every game. Because who's going to stop him? He's going to have 50 points, 100 assists, 25 rebounds. Like, there's literally nobody in the league that can stop him because he's too fast and too skilled for centers. And he's way too long and way too big for any type of guard or forward to stop him. So who can guard this guy? There's nobody in the league to guard him. He's by himself. He's in a class by himself. He's a S+++. Like it's literally 2K cheat code gone wrong. And the NBA is going to suffer because the NBA is like, what the fuck? Like, all the other best guy is Jokic, and Jokic doesn't even care about basketball. He's like, whatever. I got my chip. I just come here for a paycheck. Funny thing about Jokic, he doesn't even watch basketball, which is hilarious. He doesn't even watch basketball. So he doesn't even take the sport seriously. He just like, I just show up and I play. And I'm not going to pick up a basketball until it's time for me to go back to the season because I don't care about this gay game. And that's what's funny about the league because now the Europeans are coming over and they have way more skills than the average guy that's playing. And they're essentially just dominating the league. So basically the American basketball player is on the way out because they want to be a flashy superstar guy with all these tattoos and they want to basically be rappers. And the Europeans come over here hungry, like shit. Nigga, I get paid a grip load of money and I get to play basketball. Fuck that, man. I'm in, and that's what we're starting to see now. So like the NBA, I would sell stock in the NBA. I don't see the NBA getting more profitable with time. I see the NBA actually falling off drastically over the next decade to 2 decades. So book it.